Hello, it's Wednesday, and we are repairing a display from a Samsung S10. I beg your pardon, A10, the CM8105, and this is not the A10. This is another model because the Samsung A10 is on the heat separator, and this is another one. This is A12. Okay, someone gave me this phone without display, total racket, and partial racket. And right now I'm going to try to find out what can I do with this, but I'm going to put this in standby. Now see if the temperature is good with the A10 screen display, just to realize if it's good to disassemble from the phone. Here I have a new screen, a display, complete display with all the things necessary to work, and at a couple of minutes I will try to make this connection. A couple of minutes ago I've been succeeded with the picture. It's all working, and let's try to find out if we can replace the same. This is our first video. I will put some other videos in the future, just to get some help to new guys that in some part of the time repair things, and this is a new beginning. Share information, because once I had some of my friends that could say, why are you going to teach if you don't receive anything in exchange? And I said, okay, it's no problem, because the technology is constantly changing. We live in a world of evolution. Every day we can expect different things. And a couple of years ago we used to we thought that the Nokia 3310 and other GSM other types of phones couldn't evolve anymore, and this is a mistake. When we share information, we begin to, it's just like a flower. You plant a seed, you grow, you give some water, and you will treat her until the flower bloom, and just like a tree, we are, each day is a new beginning, a new way to find different things. Okay, I think it's done right now. Okay, let's try to, I'll use this tool. It's small size tool to put the screens off. Okay, don't forget about one thing: the static. The static is sometimes can be dangerous, because can influence all the electronic components. That's why we use gloves. Okay. And before you do any kind of work, just make sure you don't have static in your body. Uh, One thing that you can do is discharge your electrostatic when you touch an other kind of device that is connected to the ground. Okay, I will clean this toothbrush, remove any kind of okay, any dust. It's important. And make sure to clean this because the glue will not stick. This is a mistake that some people does. They only want to receive the money. I don't say it's everybody, but some people make a mistake that to make money more faster, but and the opposite, the client will say, okay, but my screen is releasing, and how can this happen? It's because of this, the dust. Just make sure to clean quite well the piece, all the phone, and realize if it's totally flat without any bendings. Okay, it's important. But yeah, look at this, it's all dust. We work in Portugal, and Aljustrel is a region of the Alentejo. In the summer it's very hot, my God, and in the winter it's very cold. We go to the extreme of temperatures. Sometimes I do not say that we have some negative temperatures, but sometimes we can reach -5 in the winter, and in the summer we can reach up to 42 degrees. It's so hot, and it's too dry, the air. You know, sometimes it's very difficult, but the nature here, it's fantastic. I have a small region close to the coast. It's called Zambujeira do Mar, and close to Zambujeira do Mar there is a natural park, which is the park of Sudoeste Alentejano, and the nature over there, my God, it's amazing. Too bad it's you know, with the industrialization and evolution, the things begun to collapse, and sometimes it's not good to see that. But I hope that the things can change in the future, and we can provide, you know, a better future to ourselves and our next future generations. Okay. I'm making a test to see if the stream is okay, because this is my first video and I have to make sure that the next videos um, yes, it's fantastic, it's working, wonderful. Yes, very good. I'll try to I'll send a link to my one of my friends. Okay. Um, so let's go. The old screen is intact. Sometimes we have to make a visual inspection in the microscope when we detect some malfunction in the board, but this is looks good to me. I'll try to show you uh, an A50, for example, that came to our shop and it's a little bit with some problems. Okay. When you realize that the water is making some damages, and you try to put them in rice to absorb all the humidity, it's not a good solution to, you know, bet on your luck, because luck, it's not always present. Look at this. You see what it is? This is an unrepaired board. It's totally wrecked. We have another component here. It's you know, it's damaged. It's had burn. Yeah. Too bad. I'll try to make a miracle, but this is for another another time. Okay, I will change the screen again. Okay, clean the board. Microphone, okay. Because when you talking again about the humidity, sometimes I see a lot of people tell me, "Oh, okay, I will try to put him in a race and wait one night, and the next day I will try to turn on the phone again, and look, it's working, but it's not a good solution." And why I say that? Because sometimes you think the problem is solved, and when you realize that the problem is not solved, that is when the bad things become to happen. And there, instead of a small repair cost, you'll have some headaches, some bad headaches, because the solution sometimes costs more when you try to wait with your phone in race than you could expect. For example, a repair from a humidity problem when you came to us as soon as possible, and you try to you try to give us your equipment. It can be a phone, can be anything. The chances of just the chances to recover the equipment, it's more higher when you came to us as soon as possible, you know. Okay. Almost done. Sometimes when you see, you know, some repair that can be done. It's easy to think that the repairs can be easily done, because you see one part, you are seeing one part of the problem, and when you think, okay, I can fix this and put some this piece or that piece, this component or that component, but it's not it's not easy to realize sometimes that the problem can be more large, more bigger than we think. Let me try to find, okay, something to look at this, more dust. Okay, sometimes it's good to make a perfect clean, you know, because the client will enjoy the repair. The client is gonna be super satisfied with this kind of intervention, because when you treat your client right, he will come back, he will back again, because you know, when you do a good service, is you are taking care of your future and of a potential client that can come back again and bring out other clients. That's why it's important to, you know, just like I say, you have to put on the other's place, on the other shoes. That's the empathy. Okay. It's isopropylic alcohol, 99.9%, with just a small percentage of water. It's the best to electronic devices. Make a perfect clean. Perfect. This is perfect. But it's not done yet. My God, looks the piece is alive. Okay, we are almost done here. Yeah, very good. a little more. Be careful with the camera. Okay. Small piece of glue, just a little bit, you don't need to be generous with this piece of glue, because it's just to hold on here and here. Exactly. Okay, I will try to show you with the multimeter next time. In the next video I will try to show you the voltage between the logic board and the charging board, to make sure if it's all right. But as I already tested, it's just a small small thing to show you in the screen. But I have to install the software. Okay. Yeah. You know why I put the little piece of glue over there? Because I don't want to lose this piece. That's why I told you to be a little more generous. To don't be generous, I beg your pardon. Or else you can block the sound and all the rest. Okay, this is the new screen. It's dry, okay, very good. Let me show you the pieces that we are made in our this is all made in our 3D printer. To when you assemble the screen, the display, you will put this. Hold on 1 minute, please. Okay, we're back, and okay, so we are done here. Fantastic, wonderful. And now the final. I'm gonna put this. Okay. And change my bit. Yes, of course. Put this here. Connect the battery. It's done. Perfect. Assembly as soon as possible because the glue is okay. You have to make fast. Each second counts. Okay. Each second counts. And but we have to hurry, but not too hurry. Not too fast, I mean. Okay. The screws are all with the same configuration, and we don't need to make a map to identify, but in some models we have to make a map just to make sure that we don't change the position of the screws, because, and believe me, sometimes some screws can screw you up. Okay. Yeah. Yes. Okay, I'll put this. Wonderful. And our pieces, 3D printer, homemade, wonderful, fantastic. Make a little bit of pressure here, and we will wait a couple hours. We're gonna lunch now, have some good meal, and after that we're going to continue our operation. Okay, so for now it's done. Thank you very much for your time, and